So I'm doing a tutorial on this eye look for today. And this lipstick is a different color because actually I went and hung out at work for a bit and I had somebody finish doing my makeup. And, well, not finish it, but we were bored, so I was like, hey, why don't you redo my makeup? So I did a different lip color now, but I like the combo that I do in this video. You'll see it at the end, and I will hopefully be getting more videos up soon. Person that did this lipstick, her name is Isla, and she works in the Impulse Beauty department at the Macy's that I work at, so maybe we'll feature her and do the blindfolded makeup challenge together. We talked about it today, and that might be a ton of fun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and I will stop blabbing and everything will be a voiceover. Love you. So I'm starting off with some regular old Scotch tape, and I'm going to use this as a guideline for where I want my eyeshadow and my eyeliner to wing out. It's just going to give it a nice cleaner line when I take it off. I'm using my handy dandy Urban Decay primer potion just to prime my eyelids for all the shadows that I'm going to use. I'm taking the NYX Jumbo pencil in Milk and I'm going to blend that out with my finger just so that the pink that I use on my eyes is going to be more vibrant. So nothing's incomplete. It's easy being with you. Sacred simplicity. So taking Truth from the Vice 3 palette, I'm going to focus that under my brow bone, or on my brow bone, I should say, and then I'm working it a little bit down into my crease area. Taking Alien, also from the Vice 3 palette, I'm going to pat this onto my eyelid right on top of where I had Milk, and I'm making sure that with this shadow I kind of wing it out a little bit, and all the extra is going to be on top of the tape so that when I take that off it's just going to leave a nice clean line. Now taking my absolute favorite color of this palette, it's called Alchemy, and it's like this fuchsia kind of color. I'm working that into my crease with a pencil brush, and I'm just kind of going, I guess, in the crease area, kind of like a cut crease, and then working it down into making the V shape on my outer corner. And again, I'm just kind of making the line because I'm blending this all out later. We go undercover, wait on the sun. Got a secret side and play inside. Where the streets are empty, that's where we run. Everyday people do everyday things, but I can't be one of them. Now I'm taking Bondage, also from the same palette. It looks kind of like a deep purple, but it is a little bit on the brown side. And I'm just taking the fluffy brush side of the brush that comes with the palette, and I'm blending that into that outer V area and into my crease. For my eyeliner, I've been using both an eyeliner pen and liquid liner. The pens help me keep a closer line to my lash line, and then the actual felt tip liner makes it easier for me to wing out. And I'm being slightly messy with this just because I have the tape, and when I take off the tape it's going to leave the perfect winged eyeliner. Now I'm taking off the tape and you can see where it just leaves the perfect line. And then I'm taking my Clinique Acne Solutions foundation in Fresh Ivory and just putting that on my brush and patting that all over my face. And yes, I said pat, I don't buff it in like a lot of people say. I like the coverage that it gives me with patting it in. Taking my Extra Lasting Concealer by Avon, I'm just going to apply some under my eyes with the brush that it's in the little case thing, and then I'm taking a little mini stippling brush to also pat that under my eye area. I'm taking my coverall powder from Wet n Wild and I'm just applying it all over my face. I kind of do the swirl motion and I kind of pat it in, so just do whatever feels good for you and what covers for your own skin.
Saw you there and I thought, oh my god, look at that face. You look like my next mistake. Love's a game, wanna play.
Now I'm taking this really small eyeshadow brush in the color Bobby Dazzle, also from the Vice 3 palette, and I'm just using that as the highlight on my inner corner. And then I'm going to be taking Alien and Bondage to also smoke under my lash line.
My hand, I can make the bad guys good for a weekend. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain.
Then I'm taking my Happy Booster bronzer from Physicians Formula and the brush that came in the little packaging, and I'm just putting that where I would do my contour, and I'm also going to put it a little bit around my face and on my nose and maybe on my jawline.
Or with the nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane, but I got a blank space, baby.
I'm taking Rose Radiance blush by Avon and a contour brush and just applying that on top of the area where I did my bronzer, and I believe I put a little bit on my temples as well.
Stolen kisses, pretty lies. You're the king, baby, I'm your queen. Find out what you want.
I'm taking this blush by Forever 21, and it's not really a blush. I use it like a highlighter, and it works good for that. And that's going on my nose, my temples, and on top of my blush on my cheeks. And then I'm taking a white eyeshadow by Wet n Wild.
God, who is she? I get drunk on jealousy.
Taking an eyelash curler and curling my lashes, obviously. Taking my CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara, I'm just going to do a first coat, and I'm just doing one side because I'm going to use Miss Manga by L'Oreal on top of it, and I loved how it left my lashes that day. I felt like they looked really nice and no need for falsies.
Cause we're young and we're reckless. We'll take this way too far. It'll leave you breathless, or with the nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane, that I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. Boys only want love if it's torture. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Boys only want.
I'm filling in my brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel, and it's in the color Espresso, and I just work that through my brows, and then I'm going to go over that with a spoolie. And if I have any little areas where it just kind of stained, I'm just going to take a Q-tip and clean that off.
Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane, cause you know I love the players and you love the game. Cause we're young and we're reckless, we'll take this way too far.
This is what the finished eyes look like. To finish it all off, I'm taking NYX lipstick in Angel and applying that to my lips.
I'm insane, but I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name.